Gemini, hello and welcome. My name is Mary. If you haven't been here before, welcome to Infinity Tarot and Oracle. I'm here to do a love reading for you today. I threw all of my little zodiac cards up in the air and I decided to do readings for the ones that I was guided to. Gemini, Libra, and Scorpio were it. So here is your love reading. Whether you're single, committed, it doesn't matter. The messages could be for either. You'll just have to see if it resonates with you. This may not resonate with everyone because it is a general reading. I do go with a flow. I don't do any particular spread. I don't always read reversals unless I'm guided to read it that way. I do regular tarot messages, like from the meanings of the regular tarot, as well as intuitive ones that come to me. So I just like to let everybody know how this works in the very beginning so nobody's disappointed. So yeah, let's see if there's anything else. This is timeless. Right now, it's a Saturday afternoon. It's beautiful out. We're still all homebound from COVID-19, so I hope that you and your loved ones are staying safe with that. But whenever you're guided to this, that is when you're meant to see it, okay? The universe is very, very good at making sure you're brought to something when the timing is right for you. So when you're here, that's when the universe wanted you to see this. It could be 10 years from now. All right, and this is a love reading, okay? I like to focus on those. So I always start with a little prayer. So I'd like to say a little prayer of gratitude in advance that I be a clear, concise channel for answers for the Gemini guided to watch this reading about their love life and what they need to know now regarding their love life. I call upon my guides and angels and the guides and angels of the Gemini watching to come together and deliver through me the best answers that they need to know now about love and their love life. I call upon any other universal beings of love and light who would like to pass messages through me to the Gemini watching. I declare this space free and clear of negative entities and energies. You are not welcome here at this time. Only energies of love and light are welcome. Thank you. All right, let's go. I'm going to pull first an animal spirit card, Gemini. All right, universe, what does the Gemini watching need to know now about their love life? What do they need to know now about their love life? Oops, dropped a little chunk there. And the universe is like, yeah, you're going to take these. Okay, we will. All right, so Starfish just came out for Libra also. So if you have any Libra in your chart, maybe watch that one too. We have Starfish, Moth, and Dragon. All right. Gemini, I'm going to tell you what these mean. Okay. Starfish, I just did you. Back again. Starfish, this card represents beautiful, alluring, or superficial or shallow energy. The starfish is a natural and exquisite beauty, mesmerizing to all. Being around someone with the starfish energy is a thrill, like you've been put under a spell of divinity itself. The problem is these creatures have been reliant on how they look and what other people think of them for so long that they may have forgotten their deeper callings. When this card appears, it's important to ask, am I being swayed by outward appearances? What dreams have I put aside to please others? So Gemini, if you're sacrificing something in the love life department that really means a lot to you, to stay with somebody that's been familiar or for superficial or materialistic reasons, now might be the time to reconsider that, okay? It might be the time to sit back and take a double, make a double take on it, think about it, and evaluate whether you should be staying. Is it really deep and gratifying, or is it more materialistic and shallow, or is it just egoic in that you're holding on to something because it's familiar and you're afraid of the unknown? Sticking with the almost like collateral beauty is coming to mind for some right reason. Collateral beauty, like sticking with something for an outward appearance, to not let other people down, to do something for kids. Maybe you have kids and you're trying to stay to keep this illusion of a happy family together for them, and kids pick up on things, and that's not always what's best either, and that might not be for everyone. So we'll move on to the Moth, an air sign here. The moth is impulsive, hasty, and wishful. The moth is sure the grass is greener on the other side. Moth energy is at play when we're attracted to easy solutions or anything shiny and new. This can lead to unfinished projects, disappointment, or burnout. It's helpful to remind moth personalities that life is complex. No matter the illusion, no one is exempt from the trials and tribulations of this great journey. Practice seeing life as an infinite mastery rather than wishing it was easier or different. And so, yeah, challenge yourself. I mean, to be like, I'm trying to master something here, and I've made mistakes, and my partners in the past or my current partner has made mistakes. But I'm not going to be impulsive and just jump out and leave this relationship if that's not what my heart is telling me to do. Perhaps staying is what you need. Everybody is going to get something different out of this. We're going to move on to the mystical dragon here. Okay. All right. This is a long one, so I don't know if I'll have to read it all to you, but let's take a look. The dragon, seeing one's most true self and balancing the ego, right? This is like kind of goes hand in hand with the starfish, because it can be very egoic to be staying based on outward appearances or trying to make the outward appearance of a perfect situation of your love life when deep down you really know you haven't been happy for a long time, or you aren't happy with the way it is, but you don't want to be crazy about it and like the moth, impulsive, and just jump out of the frying pan and into the fire to think something is going to be better on the other side, because it mostly isn't, So make sure you're seeing your true authentic self and what you want underneath the illusion of the outward beauty, the outward appearance, outside of impulsiveness, okay? Focus on balancing ego with practicality. So try to be heart-based in your thoughts and decisions and evaluation of your situation. And please don't be impulsive, but definitely stay away from doing things to please others and keep others happy, because if you're not happy, you're really not making others happy around you. It's just a false sense of happiness, and in the end it just ends up damaging everyone. So that's just my piece of advice there. Let's see, what do I need to tell you about the dragon? Okay, so yeah, this is like kind of like saying, look at something from the outside, step out of the box, see it from another person's perspective. Like I was just saying in my Libra reading, I wrote a letter to myself as if I was my own best friend, giving advice to myself from the outside. Be like, you don't deserve this, you deserve that, don't put up with anything less. What you would tell your best friend about your situation, write it to yourself in a letter so you can get to the true root of how you really feel, because that's, it's kind of hard to be when you're caught up in the middle of it to see the bigger picture, but try if you can. Let's see here. Anything else? Yeah, the dragon can stir creativity and energy within you. It's a very magical card to get. Dragon sees everything. Sorry, my voice is going because you're the third reading in a row, and each one went about 25 minutes. Its essence has been with us since before our birth and breath, and will be there with our last. So this is kind of like the energy of the soul path that you chose coming into this life, trying to guide you, trying to get you on the right track to have the best in love that you deserve, to have the situation fixed and remedied. Whatever your soul's purpose was, this has been with you since before you were born, and when you're taking your last breath, this energy will be there too, because it's what you wanted when you came into this life to learn and grow. Let's see here. I am going to pull an Earth Magic Oracle card for you, Gemini. What else, please, for the Gemini watching? What do they need to know now about their love life? What do they need to know now about their love life? What do they need to know now, please? All right. There we go. Oh, God. They're flying out all over the place, Gemini. I'm going to take this one. Clouds, shape-shifting. Let's see. I'm going to go to the guide and tell you what it has to say. That's interesting. Clouds. clouds. Shape shifting. So things might be getting ready to change for you. Let's take a look and see what it says. In both subtle and more dramatic ways, you can shape shift your choice of clothing, hairstyle, adornments, or even mannerisms, such as facial expressions, gestures, and the way you walk. By adjusting these along with your attitude, you can actually display different personas. When you experiment with these variations of self-expression, they are not how you ordinarily present yourself. Others will react to you, depending on the degree in which your persona contrasts the one they are most familiar with. Be like the clouds. There's literally a mating pair of cardinals that just landed on my deck, a patio, a male and a female. They're always together, and they're like right in my view here. It's so amazing. He's so bright red. Oh my God, so pretty. These two, I've watched them for like a year. They're always together. That's amazing, right? During a love reading for you, Gemini. Where was I? Be like the clouds as you try out different forms, stretching your limits at times, willing to move and adjust as necessary. Lift your head up, square your shoulders, and stand tall with your chest and heart open to the world. And take note how this feels. You may feel vulnerable at first, but stay with it. Let your shoulders fall forward slightly and pull your chest inward an inch or two. And let your head drop a little. Observe how this feels. Experiment with contracting your aura or your energy field, and then expand it as far as you comfortably can. By this kind of shifting, you can consciously choose your expression into the world. Just remember who you are at the core, like the dragon card said. Some of you have got caught up in some other stuff, maybe materialism, maybe outward appearance. It's taking you away from what you're really meant to be. So try on some different things, a Gemini. Try on some different thoughts about how you could be in another situation. Imagine yourself in another situation, or imagine yourself in your situation but handling it differently. Play with it. Have some little time to imagine things and see what happens, see what comes up. And even like I was thinking that when they were saying about the expand your heart out and your chin up, and I go outside and I'll look up at the sky and close my eyes and take a deep breath, and it's like you just feel when you're looking up, it like releases endorphins or something in your body, and so I don't know what it is about upward looking. It's completely different feeling than when you have your head bowed, which is a more solemn, serious expression and form to be in. And we just had the 9 of Cups coming out, Gemini. So if you try on some different things and try on some different hats, you're getting a wish fulfilled. This is the wish fulfillment card right here. 9 of Cups. There's a lot of positive energy surrounding you, Gemini, because I feel like you're about to shift into something different. Oh my gosh, my neighbors are deciding to vacuum upstairs and their dogs are going crazy. Yep, there go mine. Sorry. You're about to meet your authentic self, and it's going to guide you to the most amazing situation. Paco! Shh. He just looked at me like, what? What did I do? I'm not doing anything. It was hilarious. The way he looked at me was absolutely hilarious. Paco! Quit! Oh, I swear one of these days I hope to get a little house so I don't have to have people above me anymore. And they're like right in the corner of the condo that I'm working in. I swear sometimes it feels like they do it on purpose, but I shouldn't think that way. Anyways, the 9 of Cups is coming out. Change things up. Practice some new personas. Practice what it feels like to lift your chin up and look at the sky. Practice your hands in prayer position, looking down, and feel the different energies that come from that. You can really change the energy of a situation, love life included, because this is a love reading, by the way you're handling and presenting your body language and your position. And if you have confidence, it draws in the best things. Solemnness is going to kind of deflect people, so I almost feel like we need to leave it there, because Gemini, 9 of Cups, wish fulfillment is coming for you in love. Whatever it is that your little heart desires, Gemini, you got it. Excuse me, one more. No, you know what, feeling very much like not one more. I don't know why, but it's like something's telling me I need to stop there with that one. That's like where the universe wants you to leave it, with this knowing that if you follow the advice of all these other cards, wish fulfillment in the love department coming. Happiest days coming ahead for you, Gemini, okay? So how many minutes has it been? Let me see. 15. Let's pull a fairy card for you. One more. One last thing, fairies. This has been great. Thank you, universe, for these messages for Gemini. Can we get one more, please, for the road? One more, fairies. What do you have to add? I love this deck. Feels like this one was wanting to come out. 6, the Singer of Connection. And a love reading. Nice. The Singer of Connection coming out. 6 can be a soulmate number, you know, so let's take a look. I'm going to take a peek. Spiritual connection, karma, balance, empathy. Offer these things to yourself and the person in your life, or the person coming into your life, Gemini, okay? Through the power of this singer, all connections are made, held, and released as appropriate. In a reading, this singer indicates the connection of things, especially reconnecting those that have sundered. So there might be a reunion coming. If you're wishing for one, this could be indicating it is. It is unifying and reunifying, right? That's like I just said. It tells us we need to be aware of the connection between different aspects of the issue under discussion, right? Kind of like this is telling you that in the shape shifting, be aware of different things and the way they make you feel. Well as connections between the people linked by it. We may also need to build more connections, a network of mutual support. The presence of the singer of connection in a reading indicates support and strength flowing through the connections between those involved. Amazing. Your wish is getting fulfilled because there's something flowing energetically, Gemini, between you and somebody that you love, somebody you have loved in the past, somebody that you want in your life. If they're not there yet or have never been, they are coming. What you want, you will get, especially if you take yourself away from the materialistic or shallow approach to things. And I'm not calling you shallow or materialistic. Believe me, I'm not. It can be so subtle, you know. It doesn't mean you're a bad person at all. You know, this is the physical realm. So we get caught up in the physical thingness of it, and we forget to connect spiritually and energetically, which really is it really needs to be what's guiding us. Energetic, spiritual connection is what really needs to be guiding us, not the outward stuff. And even I need reminded of that. So, and I'm not a Gemini. I don't think I have it in my chart anywhere, actually. So, but look at this. Connection, wish fulfilled. Gemini, you're good, okay? You got good stuff brewing in your love department, in your love life, and you'll see soon. So I hope you liked your reading. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I pray that you and your loved ones are all staying safe and sound, and you have all you need during this difficult time for all of us. And I'm wishing you all the best. I'm so thankful to see that your wish is coming true. There's a lot of good advice here. If you liked this reading, please click the like button so that it can be circulated more to other people. Share it if you know somebody it might benefit. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so. Please click the little bell as well with the subscribe button so that you know when new readings come out. If you want a personal reading, I do those as well, and I'll have the information for that below. I sell those through Etsy, or you could just PayPal me directly, email me and do it through PayPal if you prefer that. So either way, it's no problem. Thank you, Gemini, for being here. I'm sending you a lot of love. Take care. Bye.